So in this video, I'm going to show you how to change HTML content with JavaScript. So right here, let's say that we have an age 1 element, and right here, I'm going to type in I am an age 1 element. All right. And when you use JavaScript, you have to either use an ID or a class. So I'm going to add an ID here. So ID, and I can give it a unique name. So you can give this element an ID. So just like giving someone an identification card, we are giving it to this element. So I'm going to say header. So I have that there, and right below it, at the very end of the body tag, you can use the script tag. All right. So you can use the script tag, and inside of the script tag, we can use JavaScript. So I'm going to say let header equals to document dot get element by ID, and then open two parentheses, just like that. So when you add this, you are going to select this specific element. So I can add two single quotes inside of these parentheses. You can use double quotes as well, but I'm going to use single quotes because it's easier. So two single quotes, and then you are going to add the same ID here inside the parentheses. Okay, so we have that there, and right below it, we are going to say header dot inner HTML equals to, and you can change it to something else. So you see now it's empty, and it's changing it to an empty string. So I'm going to say I am a new header. Okay, so now with JavaScript, we have changed this age 1 element from this text to this one. And now you see, if you want to, right now we have changed it with JavaScript, but now let's say that there is, whenever I click on it, I want to change it. So to do that, we can place that code or this code inside of a function. So I'm going to say function, all right, and I'm going to say change header and open two parentheses and two curly braces. So inside of these curly braces, we are going to move this code from here and place it inside of this function. So you see now it's inside of the function and it's not changing. You see it as the default text, which is I am an age 1 element, and you can see it on the browser. So right here, we have a function, or we have some code, but we need to call it. So we need to call this. So to call it, we can attach this function to this age 1 element. So how do we do that? Well, there are two ways. I'll show you the first way. So the first way is to use this attribute. It's called onClick. So whenever I click on it, I want to run this function, change header, and you add two parentheses. So whenever I click on it, I'm going to run this JavaScript function. So let me click on it, and you see it has changed it to a new header. So now when you reload it, you see it has this age 1 element, but whenever I click on it, it's going to say I am a new header. Or instead of doing this, we can attach this using JavaScript. So I'm going to get rid of that on click, and right here, I'm going to say document.get element by ID again to get the header, and then I'm going to say add, so dot add event listener. All right, so you add this code. So add event listener, just like that, and you add something inside the parentheses. So I can say click. Whenever I click on it, I'm going to say comma, and then I'm going to add change header right here. So whenever I click on it, I'm going to run this function, which is change header. So if I click on it, you'll notice it's doing the same thing. So this is another way. This is more professional to do it this way. So you see, we are saying the same thing, but we are adding the event listener. So right here, when we are saying whenever we click on it, we are running this function, change header. Make sure you don't add two parentheses. So if you add two parentheses here, you see now it's going to say I'm the new header and it's going to change it. But if you remove these two parentheses, right? So just keep it like this. So just keep it like this, change header. So whenever I click on it, I'm running this change header. And whenever I click on it, it's going to change it. So right here, inside the function, we can do something else. So we can say header.style.color red. So we are going to change the color of the element. So if I click on it, you'll notice that it's going to change it to red, or you can change the color to blue. So one click on it is going to change it to blue. You can do whatever you want. You can change the font size as well. So you see header.style.font size 50 pixels. So right here it is going to change the text. It's going to change the style color of that element, and it's going to change the font size. So one click on it, and as you notice, it has applied all of these. So I hope that you like this video, and this is the beginning of JavaScript tutorials, everyone. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, and I will see you in the next videos, and I'll show you how to change CSS styles using JavaScript in the next videos. So I'm out right now, everyone.